I am going to start a course on ordinary differential equations. Before that, I am going to discuss what are differential equations and why we use differential equations and what are the types of differential equations, right? So what are differential equations? A differential equation means an equation that consists of derivatives, right? Let's see an example. Y double prime plus 3 times y prime plus x is equals to 0. In this equation there are two derivative terms, right? Derivative terms. Therefore, this equation is a differential equation. Let's see another example. dy over dx plus e to the power x is equals to 0. In this equation, this term is a derivative term, right? Derivative term. Therefore, this is also an differential equation. So, if an equation is a differential equation, there must be at least one derivative term, right? We use differential equations for model the problems that occur in our day-to-day life. By modeling differential equations, we can get a clear understanding about how the things are changing, right? So, in every field, we use differential equation. Like in physics, in biology, engineering, economics, and environmental science, in everywhere, we use differential equations. Let's see some examples. In physics, to understand the change of electrical and magnetic field and how the fluid flows and how the things are changing with respect to time or with respect to space. So in those cases, we can get a clear understanding by using a differential equation and modeling them, right? There are two types of differential equations. First one is ODE. Second one is PDE. What is ODE means? ODE means ordinary differential equations. PDE means partial differential equations. ODEs involves only one independent variable, right? ODEs involves only one independent variable. It involves only one independent variable. But in PDEs, it includes more than one independent variable. More than one independent variable. Let's see some examples for ODEs. First one, y prime plus 5y is equals to 0. Another example is y double prime plus y plus x is equals to 0. So in ODEs, it includes a function y and its derivatives, like y prime, y double prime, y prime, y triple prime. Like that, we can write derivative terms of y. And in ordinary differential equations, it includes only one independent variable like x or t. We commonly denote space by x and time by t, right? Only one independent variable, x or t. Let's see some examples for PDEs. I write first example, heat equation. Heat equation. What is heat equation? Partial u with respect to t is equals to alpha times partial squared u with respect to x. The second example, wave equation. It is partial u squared with respect to t is equals to c squared times partial u squared with respect to x. Right. Third example is Laplace equation. It is partial squared u with respect to x plus partial squared u with respect to y is equals to 0. This is called Laplace equation, right? I discuss partial differential equations in detail in another video series, but in this video series I am going to discuss about ordinary differential equations. This is the first video and this is the introduction. That's all for this video, and I think you have a brief understanding about differential equations. In next video onwards I am going to discuss more on ordinary differential equations.